Hey guys, about to play a match with the Raksha Golden Cub Commander deck. Ooh, this is some powerful cards in this hand. I think we have to keep it even though we only have 2 lands. I mean, we've got a Johnny, we've got Stratascythe and Champion's Helm, and we've got a Quest for the Holy Relic. I think I like all those things. We do need to draw a 3rd land because basically everything in our hand that's not our Quest costs a 3rd land. Will require a 3rd land, but I think I'm okay with that. A Johnny's really only good once we actually have a creature in play. And our opponent playing Vorel, so a +1 or any kind of counter deck. Right, an early Soul Ring is not exactly what we want to be seeing. We did draw a 3rd land though, at least. I think I play the Skirmisher first. And then maybe play a Johnny. I mean, it depends on if our opponent plays a creature that's not Vorel first. I mean, we can basically just win with Skyhunter Skirmisher if he doesn't have removal, which is kind of nuts. He's probably got removal though. So turn 1 Soul Ring is usually hard to overcome that, but you can beat it sometimes. And we do have a lot of powerful cards in our hands. Some more creatures would be good, admittedly, but other than that. All right, Enoch Guide. So yeah, +1/+1 counter deck. It is. All right. Well, we drew another land, which I like. That means we can go Champion's Helm and equip it in the same turn next turn. So we'll play our Skirmisher and we'll end our turn. Stratascythe is also a thing that would hurt pretty bad pretty quickly when it's equipped to Skyhunter Skirmisher. This gives flying and double strike, so does nothing for Skyhunter Skirmisher. Funnily enough, there aren't that many creatures that have both of them. There's it and that morph creature from the more recent past. I don't remember what it's called. Avon something or other. I think it's Megamorph even, not just Morph. So Vorel? No, Surikar Spellblade. That's a cool card. He gets to draw a lot of cards potentially, basically, right? Yeah. So that's annoying when we don't have any other creatures. Except for the one we have in play. But yeah, we'll play our Helm. Our Haunted Plate Mails can only be a creature when I don't control other creatures. I think I'm just gonna hang him back. I don't like the prospect of him drawing a bunch of cards off of Surikar Spellblade right now. And if we leave our Skyhunter Skirmisher in play, he has to at least use a removal spell to get there. So removal spell plus swinging with Surikar Spellblade is, of course, pretty bad for us. Okay, Vorel. Sounds good to me. All right, another creature. How about that? There are more. We'll play it over playing another piece of equipment or something like that. He has first strike, so he can block these things too. Let's see if he's just going to counter it. Nope. All right, I think I can pretty safely swing now. I mean, if he has removal, he has removal. I think getting in for 6 right now is a good call. He has first strike, so he can block the Surikar Spellblade just as easily. Better even, I guess. Since he has more power and doing 6 damage isn't necessary in the situation. So he's going to Vorel, maybe. Although I guess there's no good reason for him to do that at a time other than my turn. So I can play a Johnny now fairly safely too. So I think that's probably what I do and just start stacking stuff on the Skyhunter. All right. You are a 3/3 now. Doesn't overly concern me. Gilded Lotus. If I could cast you, I'd probably do that instead. I'd definitely do that instead because I could play the Lotus and a Johnny. But so instead, we're going to play a Johnny. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter here. And I'm going to go ahead and swing for 8. All right. Leave Jazal back. He can still block pretty effectively right now. I mean, our opponent can activate Dread Statuary and get in for some damage, but he'd lose a creature no matter what, so I'm not ultra concerned. Probably play Stratascythe if I don't draw a 5th land. If I draw the 5th land, I play Lotus and then Stratascythe. But basically, I'm going to hit for more every turn for a while, unless our opponent does something. Yisan. All right. Also doesn't concern me. That also means he can't use Vorel this turn, so something I am perfectly okay with. Hey, a land. All right, so now I think we go put a +1/+1 counter here. Go ahead and swing for 10. I can actually attacking creatures you control. No, he would only get +1/+1. So we'll attack for 10. And then I'll play Gilded Lotus. And then I'll play Stratascythe. Get a Plains. And in my turn there. So basically he has to deal with this Skirmisher or die. Even if he kills a Johnny now, it won't really have a lasting impact. A board sweeper would be pretty good, but blue and green aren't exactly known for those. I mean, a board bounce spell is possible, which would be annoying, but it's hard to imagine a deck that is built around a bunch of +1/+1 counters would have yeah, so we won. Cyclonic Rift would have been bad. He did have the mana for it, so that game we didn't even need Raksha. We just had one giant flying cat that, you know, let us on our way, and a Johnny lent us an assist. All right, well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.